Does this notebook hint at what exactly she was doing for this guy?
Roger.
For Roger, yeah.
It's slightly coded, a lot of beating around the bush, but with any sense of common sense, you know that she's pushing random drugs to make profit. Roger's business, on this side at the very least, is to make money off of mortals as quickly as possible via drugs.
Drug money.
Fantastic. Yeah, I'm less sympathetic to a drug lord.
I'm not sympathetic at all. It's still consequences. Repercussions and consequences is how the world revolves, and we don't need a drug-dealing vampire against us.
Basically the equivalent of Scarface deciding we fucked up and stole his money.
Yeah, because clearly this guy thinks the world is his, so...
Could you let me check the diary real quick? Maybe I will find a meeting with a member of
that diary's like back on their bed. Go
yeah.
for it.
Cypher through it with biblical code.
Yeah, maybe I will find something. It clearly... Well,
oh my god, put lemons on it. Oh my god, there's secret code in your diary.
That's what I said, biblical code, like every fifth word or something like that.
Yeah.
So you're going to try looking for secrets.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Something tells me it probably would be.
Maybe there's something I will recognize, maybe a name, maybe something like that.
We should have looked for the other half of the locket before we burned the body.
Go ahead and roll into investigation if you want to find super secret codes.
Say again?
Go ahead and roll into investigation if you're going to look for secret information in the diary. To your best investigated mind, this is someone's personal journal. They're not hiding anything from themselves.
Oh, I thought I was reading the diary of the locker box.
Oh, from the box.
Yeah.
That's more of a ledger than anything. There's no secret information. It's numbers, places, and direct information.
Which places have the most numbers?
Do I recognize a number from someone in the Circle of the Crown? Like a guy who could give him the syringe?
No. It doesn't seem to have a connection like that involved.
Damn.
It seems to be more with people who are making the drugs, shipping them around, and particularly where they're selling them. Which places are the most profitable? Those seem to be the places that don't have names.
Why would you...
Curiosity.
That's a bad ledger.
Is there any way that you could look for secret exits, entrances, something to that effect? You seem to be more perceptive than I am.
Well, I'm a kid, but yeah, maybe. Let me see.
I mean, if I was a drug peddling vampire, I'd probably want a secret escape as well as, well, it'd be far less conspicuous than moving that giant concrete boulder every day.
Well, I will try to use my Euspix once more. So,
okay.
One VtR.
Check the ceiling.
So use a What's the question?
Is there any quick escape route here?
Through the door.
No.
One way in or out.
Okay.
Nothing.
Have I finished up with that book, by the way, with taking pictures?
Okay. Yeah, you've basically finished up the task.
Okay. It seems to me there's one of two options here that seem most clear. Either Roger was well aware of whatever happened with Riley, and maybe even had something to do with it, and it was some sort of power play, which I severely do not understand, mainly because there's only one person that here in this location right now that would be remotely associated with a power play for the Invictus, or...
Who's that?
Yeah, who is that?
Or Riley was working independently, or potentially subjugated by some means to do whatever this is to frame or harm us. I don't
That's
see
why.
any common connections between us. Though.
I
Where-
have a
I'm in-
third idea for what might have happened.
Yeah.
Somebody used some creepy Cruac stuff to make us kill this guy.
But why us?
Possibly.
Or
What's the
maybe
significance
we
of
didn't
us?
kill him.
Maybe we didn't, some sort of illusion. I'm inclined to believe the information I received previously.
I don't know. The blood seemed pretty real.
I mean, I can get blood on my hands without killing a person.
Yeah, it was definitely real and kind of tasty.
The rat I spoke with seemed very inclined to believe that we were the one doing it. He watched the events unfold.
It was VtR on our end. I can assure you. It was his blood.
I'm fairly certain we killed him, but
Yeah.
I don't understand why. There's no connection between us.
I still
No.
really think we need to investigate how to get our memories back.
Yeah, that's too.
I think our memories would be very, very useful, but
I think it'd be more useful than fiddling around in the dark.
I don't know. Remembering gutting someone doesn't sound like a nice memory.
No, you see, I'd remember why I was doing it, and not just that I did it.
Well, correct on the beast, so it could have been some kind of, I don't know.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty good about controlling that shit.
Well,
Is there a method, some vampiric discipline we could use to regain our lost memory?
probably.
I don't know. Maybe you could improv some sort of blood ritual.
More blood
Yeah.
rituals?
I'm making something up on this one. I don't think there is inherently, hence why you could try an experiment.
Maybe we should visit a therapist. A hypnotherapist.
I have a bit of an idea.
Yeah,
Which,
go on.
how much do you guys trust me?
No.
not very much right now.
I'd give you like a 6 out of 10.
I like
Okay.
you.
Everybody will be here, everybody will be watching, so they'll know nothing weird was going on. But what if I tried to dominate you and force the memories to surface?
Will that work?
That's
Ooh.
an
I don't
interesting.
know.
I mean, that's an idea. I mean, that assumes that we have the memory still somewhere within us, and that we're being suppressed somehow. That makes sense. I can understand that. And
From what I'm
not
familiar
smart.
with something of this nature, the only thing I'm familiar with that would modify memory or anything of that nature is permanent. The only way for us to see past it is to be confronted with complete and utter proof that it is not something that we did or something like a result. We need 100% proof.
But where's
And
that
that-
coming from?
That could fracture one's mind.
Where's
As
that
far as
knowledge coming from, though? What is that you're telling me?
That's in relation to some of the abilities that my kind employ.
Regardless, I'd
What
be
would that
willing to
information
try.
be?
I don't have that information, and I have no idea what it would be.
No, like, would we have to know that we did not kill that guy, or would we have to know that we killed that guy? Because
We'd have to have proof that whatever our memories were false, or if there's some sort of trigger to trigger it to recover our memories.
But knowing
That
that you have knowledge about how these things work for your kind, would you not then be able to find a contact that might be able to reverse such things?
The memory, from my understanding, anything of that nature is permanent, and the only way to sift through that is to have it forcibly shown to you that whatever it was implanted in you was false.
Could someone then dominate you
But
to make you
nothing
believe
was
that what you
implanted.
saw was false?
Nothing was implanted. Yeah.
To my experience, that is not possible, but I couldn't say from someone far above our level of expertise.
Because it seems to me that we
Jacob
could
is holding
combine.
his head right now and just rolling it around in confusion. What a bunch of nonsense I've gotten myself involved in.
Sarah,
It sounds like we can combine both
Yes.
of these ideas.
look at my eyes.
What?
Look at my eyes.
What?
Look.
I'm
No.
willing to do it. You were willing to shed blood for me.
Crap. I do want to find out.
Don't worry.
on.
Nothing
on
weird.
me.
Okay.
Go on.
I'm gonna try to use the first level of dominate on him.
Go for it.
I will try not to resist.
This is weird. I just want to preface.
No, it makes perfect sense. I'm completely behind this.
It's a good. No, I'm not saying. It's just. It's
So
weird
when you
out there.
fail, do you want to dramatically fail to resist?
Sorry, did you talk to me?
Who is the target?
Adam, I'm assuming, since he said he was willing
Yeah.
to.
Okay, so Adam, when you choose to not resist, will you make your failure a dramatic failure?
Sure, why not? I'm
Alright,
not.
go ahead and take a
Then-
beat for it while I plan this out. And you are still in her apartment too, by the way.
Well, both
Or
are theirs.
the haven that you were investigating. So let's see, which page is this?
Adam turns into a bloodthirsty monster and tries to kill us all.
131.
Because he remembers the things that were supposed to not be
The thing
remembered.
I want.
We all made a pact together. And it said, no, we will not remember these things, and we will move on.
Dun dun
No.
dun.
And you
There's no real dramatic failure for failing.
I think that would be considered you making an exceptional success. I think.
Adam remembers things from his previous life. He remembers the womb.
Well, I'm already scared
What's
from
the-
my contact with the void, so I can go play that shit crazy right now.
Adam remembers the void.
Ah.
Oh, here we go. Resisting.
It'd be like Clash of Wills, I think.
You permanently dominate Adam.
I will be a kind vizier, not vizier. I'll be a kind. ruler.
Adam,
Yeah.
roll resolve plus composure at -2.
Okay. Ah.
Or wait, I should roll, shouldn't I? Yeah. Can I spend a willpower?
Oh, you succeed in doing your part of it
okay.
with John. Adam, as the memories come rushing back, you feel the surge of the beast within you as it tries to come out, as it tries to invoke its memory of what happened. You recall the day as it had begun for you, or the night. You had woken up in your haven, you had gotten to tending your plants, you had plans, and then suddenly you hear a call, a voice out in the distance, saying your name. And the call is inexorable. You have to follow it. You have to obey the summon. You end up crossing the entire city to get to that dingy basement, where you see a few others waiting. All of them are standing stock still around that corner where you found yourself. You stand still yourself as you wait for a few others to arrive, and soon the entire scene is set. The syringe is already empty, and you can see the man in front of you has already taken on a more bestial appearance, fangs and claws, and heavy breathing. And soon, all of the rest of you follow suit, and a quick brawl ensues. He seems faster and stronger than any individual one of you, but versus 6, apparently he cannot hold. And soon his body is ripped apart with, let's see, who delivers the final blow? One, two, three, four. Elland delivers the final blow
Damn it.
reaching his hand in, ripping out the heart, and throwing it across the room.
Kalima.
The body falls to the ground. Immediately, its bestial appearance reverts, and soon it begins to decay. And suddenly, all of you are standing around, hands covered in blood. You remember what happened. And let me check one more thing, because I might have one more roll for you to make.
Detachment roll.
Tell us how your head explodes.
Yes. Are the detachment rolls on this page? No, just examples of what happens. Need to figure out how much I'm making you roll and against what.
I was totally going with the assumption of the lying mind for all of this. Fucking rip.
Seen scanners, basically scanners.
Let's go back to page 107. Breaking points, added breaking points, do reference human
Poor
content.
Adam. He's looked into the abyss today, and now he's like,
He's having a good old time, isn't he?
Actually, I think this might resolve
To
his
resist, roll the-
this thing.
Yes, it will. To
You're
resist
welcome. It all works
attachment,
out.
roll the number of dice associated with the breaking points.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, since I risk detachment, I also get a bit. And since I resolve the condition, so that
Oh,
I will
God.
build my humanity back.
Go ahead and roll 3 dice.
Oh god.
Or 2 dice, I think.
Bye-bye.
I have my anchor, so I can roll 3 dice, no?
You can also add your touchstones as additional dice.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about, sorry.
Okay.
So 3 dice?
This.
I thought touchstones added 2, didn't they?
Ah?
do.
Really?
Yeah, having a touchstone adds 2. If you have
Oh.
multiple, it's 3.
Oh well.
So take an extra. Take another one. That's 1, 2. That is success. You hold on to scraps of empathy despite the urge to let go. You don't lose humanity, but you gain a bestial, competitive, or wanton as your nature pushes you towards withdrawal.
I will
Which
go
one
with
was your
one.
nature more?
I think wanton is the best suited.
Yeah. But situationally, maybe bestial.
Ah, yeah, maybe.
Turns out more people should let
Let's
you
go with
play.
wanton then. You still have the need to act out in any case, and you do get a breaking point for risking detachment.
And
And your condition resolved, does that give you anything?
Well, 1 bit.
Depends on the condition, too.
No, when you resolve, yeah, but there's certain case where acting a certain way will bunch you a bit while you're under condition, but if you resolve it, I think you get a bit.
It depends on the... well, I don't
Yeah,
know
the
about that
condition
specifically.
itself, some of them say yes, others not. It's
Like
very specific to them.
If you're talking about the mesmerized one, then no, it doesn't give a...
Yeah, not to mesmerize, I meant to, like, the face the heart of darkness one he has.
I've got no idea.
It doesn't seem like it. But it does resolve at this point.
So what?
So there you go. You face your own heart of darkness, where you were ended up completely complicit in a total rage to murder someone.
Sorry to ask, but do I get a bit for risking detachment?
Yes, I tried mentioning that a few times.
Sorry.
It's cool.
Okay.
Beat for dramatic failure, beat for the detachment. Man, you're gonna be
Yeah.
nice.
The most skilled of us all.
Who else wants you to play around in your gray matter?
Yep. Well, Adam will fall a bit to the ground and just say nothing for a few minutes, And
You
will pick yourself
you
up.
okay?
Did it work?
Yeah. We definitely did it. And I will point to Ellen. You killed him. Well, we all were part of this, but
You're a murderer.
you took his heart out. Just like that. We were summoned by. I was summoned by a voice. We were. Well, we'll get. It's. We all got to Jacob's place and was here and was using the syringe and transform a bit and got claws and those fucking long teeth and well,
Hang on, who used the syringe on who?
that guy Riley.
And whose voice was it?
I don't know.
Are you
Did
sure?
Riley use the syringe on us?
Yeah.
Riley used it on
syringe on
himself.
Oh.
Are you sure you don't remember?
Yeah.
Or
no,
are you sure
I
it's just a
remember-
thing?
I remember being called by a voice, but I don't know this voice.
Do we need to dominate you again?
Maybe somebody
No
else will
thanks.
remember it.
You could roll into cult.
Well, I will.
Anybody else want to try to remember
And
it?
since it is ingrained memory, you can roll an additional die.
Oh. Well,
The voice was definitely Riley's, and it was definitely the expression of a vampiric power, perhaps majesty.
Riley. It was Riley's. He called us. Called us. Yeah, he tried to kill us, I think, with a syringe.
That doesn't make any sense.
Makes perfect sense. He called us all in one place, roided out, thought he could take us, but apparently we were stronger than he thought we was.
But
Yeah.
why?
If he had full control and could make us... I'm sorry. Did you mention the part about standing around for a while, not doing anything?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he could make us just stand around not doing anything, he could have just killed us on his own, one by one, without any threat or need to roid out or anything. It
Well-
doesn't make any sense.
From
Maybe he wanted to
your
make it look
memory,
like
Adam,
we
he
attacked
was
each other.
standing around too.
He was here too, standing around. Just
Yes, he
with
was
us.
much in the same waiting posture.
Oh. Oh, so he's our fall guy.
Yep.
So a voice calls to Riley and makes him call out to us.
Anybody else want to see what they can remember?
I'm sorry, I think I'm bleeding from the eyes.
No.
Oh no.
I'll play around in your gray matter.
Do you want to see what you can remember?
Sure.
No.
It's like Inception levels of mindfuckery.
John, trust me on this. Don't. Just
I'll actually defer to Adam on this one.
I mean, we all covered the fact that we don't trust one another, so...
You seem to trust me, and I trust him.
Even though specifically we've said we don't trust you.
I never really said that. Anyway.
I'm just saying that, yeah, it makes more sense to have multiple people that remember.
Well, I was willing to do it to somebody, so might as well do it to myself. Sorry, Adam. Alright. Bring it on.
Dominate yourself?
No,
And will.
you can.
It's over to Ad or to John,
Alright.
and he will attempt to dominate him.
Jacob speaks out. Is this actually really the best place to do this?
Probably not.
no,
Actually,
it's not the best idea to have.
we should probably get out of here
Yeah.
Yeah.
and clean up as best we can. Well,
I mean, you didn't make a mess, did you?
Well, actually, cleaning up
Outside.
involves making a mess in front of the door.
Oh, that's true.
probably shut all the lockboxes, tidy everything up,
Yeah, put that
You
money
will-
back that you took.
shut the book.
Fine.
Go ahead
Put
and
the
roll
money
int
back.
and wits to see if you remember exactly where everything goes.
Oh shit.
Who touched things the most? Because they're going to be in charge of that.
Oh,
I opened the diary and got the book out of the locked box. I didn't fuck with any money.
I unlocked the lockbox, but I didn't actually move the lockbox from where it was. Somebody else did that.
So let's go with Elland then.
Whoa! What was it again? Wits
Intelligence.
intelligence. I can do that. I'm not awful at those things. 3 successes.
You put them back where you think they were.
Awesome.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
yeah.
Also, maybe try to relock the door. And lockbox. Unless they're already locked, I don't...
Well, we can reset the
Tumblr.
latch. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Then let's get the fuck out of here.
Lock everything on your way out, and you get out of this
Yeah,
place.
push all those
Push the
rocks
stone
and
guy.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go.
I will assume that you are capable of doing the same thing twice.
Yeah.
And
That's-
you shove all the crap back in place.
That's the definition of insanity, sir.
All
Turns out
right.
we're just Markovians.
And you head back to... Where are you going?
Who feels like going out to a club?
Fuck, I do.
I could.
So
Yeah,
I
we
have
can
to
do
say,
this.
all night I've been hearing about this one club I think we all have to go to.
Yeah.
The mystical.
I don't know. I couldn't pronounce it when I saw it written out.
I don't think it's meant to be pronounced like at all.
I think whoever spelt it had a. What's that thing where you. Ah, shit, I just forgot what it was called.
Dyslexia.
Where you have the sign company come and make it, and they charge you extra for spell checking, and you're like, no, I know how to spell.
Yeah, thank you. And also dyslexia. That's.
All right, then. So you resolve to head to the club instead of
Yeah, and I
warping your
will-
minds further.
Maybe I will call that blonde going girl to accompany me.
I wonder if Greg will be there.
All right. It's a little bit around 1 a.m. right now.
Mm.
As you all head to the club, the Mystical. It's a very gaudy place in purple and black, with random LEDs strewn about the place, a fog machine off in one corner just to add atmosphere, techno dance music playing the entire time. And of course, in one corner is a sign for fortune telling with a big closed on it right now. Most people are either dancing or at the bar.
Sorry to ask, but what has the benefit of calling the girl I was feeding from? Can she tell us anything about the club or something like that?
You see her again, and she just rushes up into your arms, and immediately tries pressing herself up upon you. Oh, hey, baby, how's it going?
Hey, good, and you? You come here often?
Oh, yeah, this is like my 4th stop tonight. It's great. Oh, I'm so glad you're here.
Casanova over here.